Drivers, start your reading. Motor Sim Racing Magazine is the first and only magazine dedicated to sim racing. Every month we'll be covering the hot topics around the world of sim racing. So if you're looking to be in the know, go to www.motorsimsracing.com. You will find articles from your favorite drivers, leagues, and other prominent people in the sim racing community. Want an update of your favorite league? We got it. Want to learn the basics on finding a perfect league for you? We got it. Want to know more about how leagues are run? We got it. So remember, when you want to know what's going on in the sim racing world, go to www.motorsimracing.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here tonight. We are live here, racing for our calls, late model series action here tonight. Lucas Oil Motor Speedway. We're amongst practice right now, and these drivers are getting pumped up and excited. Hey, got a good field of drivers here for the Racing for Our Calls group here tonight. Well, it's with a heavy heart though. Last week we did a shout out to Jason Perry last week. His aunt was battling ALS, and unfortunately we hate it. She lost that battle with it, And all of us here at OSR Network want to send our hearts and prayers out to that family, because I know personally how tough it is to lose a loved one, and hate to see that. And I know everyone here at Racing for a Cause, and they got this tribute race here tonight. So this goes out to his aunt, Jason Perry's aunt, right there, and he's in the field here tonight with us. So racing with a heavy heart, and going to be very very interesting here. So yeah, definitely prayers for Justin there, and maybe I want to see, man, if I can't actually get a word with him before qualifying starts. Jason Perry, this is Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Joe.
Well, Jason, I want to bring you up here just a few before we get into qualifying here real quick. I know it's with a heavy heart about your aunt and whatnot and all, and hate that. All of us here at OSR Network and Race for a Cause, and hearts and prayers. Want to just get, we're glad to see you out here. How you feel about this race tonight? And if you got anybody out there you want to give a shout out to?
Well, I want to thank all the guys from Racing for a Cause and you for the thoughts and the prayers and the support. It really helps. I'm ready to get back in the car, go out there and have a good time, give it 100%. And I'd like to tell Justin Pena what's up. He can't be here tonight due to work, but we're going to put on a good show, and I'm very happy to be back.
Well, so you talk about Justin, he is actually out here in the chat watching. He just says praying for Jason out there in the chat right now. So he is definitely going to be watching you fire this late model round, this Lucas Oil Motor Speedway tonight. So again, Jason, I want to come up here real quick, just get a talk to you, and like I say, we're all thoughts and prayers for you, and hope looking to have a good run out there tonight, man.
Appreciate it, Joe, and thanks again to everybody for all the support.
All right, good deal. Let's get back to your crew down there. I just wanted to get a talk there with Jason and just get his thoughts before qualifying here, as we're getting set to go into qualifying here. And hopefully it's going to be a pretty darn good one there. I wanted to get him back down there for his qualifying run. Obviously don't want to mess none of these gentlemen up. But guys, we got short track racing. You know me. I love short track racing at its best here tonight. We're at Lucas Oil Motor Speedway here, racing for a cause. I'm Joe White up here in the booth. Up here by myself, but hey, you know what? We're still going to throw some action out there at you. Well, tonight we're here live, YouTube, OSR Network, Facebook Live. We're OSR Network, Facebook, YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch tonight here, streaming them all for you. So definitely get out there, tell your friends, tell your families, hey, tell your dog if he'll listen. And I guess if you got a cat, that's fine. So, but yeah, storm. Yeah, we have storms up too in North Carolina. I got you down there, man. Heck yeah. But that's all rich out there. But we got a battle for we got a heck of a battle for the points, folks. That's about to heat up. If I can't get my graph over here, there we go. We got a battle going on. Ryan Nolan, last week's winner, and I tell you what, he's got Scott Daslin right there. That's wanting to push down and breathe down his neck and try to give him everything he can. So I have a lot of these guys here tonight. Going to be got 13 cars out here tonight so far. Going to look very, very good, very, very good. So hoping these guys, man, do quite well. As we get qualifying right now, Ryan Nolan, a man on point. He's looking to kind of just go ahead and say, with the 4 races to go, put this title. Just go ahead and say, hey, look, it's mine. So we'll just have to see it tonight. You know, the win last week, looking very, very good. And my phone's already going off. So hang on one second. Let me turn that down. I definitely don't want uh-ohs going off in the background. So, want to appreciate all the viewers out there. Like I say, racing for a cause here tonight. Yeah, that would be that'd be an awesome right there, Ryan. Right now he's out there doing his qualifying. Also want to give a shout out here to a very special sponsor. He's not out here on the field yet, but Chris Metford out there tonight, folks. He's got a sponsor auto sales out there. We'll get a shot of that car for him here tonight. So we're getting set here. Looks like Ryan Nolan's going to be the man on point here tonight. I think qualifying is already concluded here. Really fast style qualifying here. Hey, it's short track racing. Folks, I'm telling you what, these guys are about to put on an extreme show out here for you. If you missed last week, you go back and check that thing out. It was awesome. That's all I got to say. Wow. I mean, a heck of a race. I loved it. It was short track racing at its best, at its finest. How's that? We'll say it like that, at the finest. So tonight, we're looking very, very good here tonight, folks, as we're going to look to racing for our calls here. And check us out, OSR Network. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch here tonight, folks. So, getting set here to go green flag racing. These guys are about to put it to the wind here around Lucas Oil Motor Speedway for the late models. I call these the little monsters because they're the little brothers of the super lates, and then obviously the K&Ns, and it kind of goes up from there. So yeah, right there, Lucas Oil Raceway, Indianapolis, right across near from actually be Indianapolis Speedway, near where that's at. So I'm getting pumped up. I think old Rowdy Johnson asked me who my favorite was. I told him, I said, everybody I pick has a bad night. I told him, I said, well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and pick Ryan Nolan, and that'll help out Scott Neslin. Because Scott right now has not well, there he went. He made his qualifying time right there. Okay. No, these are not super lates. These are actually the late models. That's why I call these the little monsters, so to speak. The little monster cars out here. Scott Neslin's out there right now. He's currently 8th on the chart. Yeah, these are the late models. I guess these would be the baby brothers of the super lates. So Jason's going to look to have him a good one out here. Indianapolis Raceway Park. Yep. I remember that. That's probably where so field set here already as we're getting set here to go green flag racing, folks. Let's get you run down here, your grid in order right fast. As tonight's pole winner, Ryan Nolan puts it on pole. Andrew Hill right there in second. Steve Baker in third. Chris Metford right there in fourth. Troy Radford in fifth. Jason Garrett in sixth. Christopher Lang in seventh. Scott Neslin in eighth. Patrick Smith in ninth. Old Rowdy Johnson right there in 10th. Andy Lambert in 11th. DJ Whitmire in 12th. And Jason Perry rounds out the top 13 here. Folks, we're looking at an extreme awesome race here tonight. Lucas Oil Speedway here. It's going to be awesome. I'm getting pumped up for this exciting racing here, as I hope each and every one of you are. As it's going to get pretty extreme. As you can see, there's Chris. Claiborne Auto Sales. Want to give a good shout out and a good shot for that car right there, the number 44 machine of Chris Metford. He's got a sponsor there. Well, I told him before the race, I said, I hope, guys, that I hope he don't mess up his car too much, because I don't know if Claiborne Auto Sales sells late model machines. If they do, he might have to go get one from them, tell him to ship that thing in real quick. So, we're going to see here as we're getting set here to go green flag racing around this kind of a short track here tonight. We got 100 laps here, Lucas Oil Speedway, and right now Ryan Nolan's going to be the man to take him on the point here with Steve Baker right there near him. Don't count out Chris Metford. He's right there. So getting set here, folks. Pace car's in. And long coming around that outside turn right there. So here we go. Green flag in the air. And look at the start. Oh, bumping and going on up front already. They're already beating each other's door handles down. Let's look at it, man. Now Ryan Nolan on the outside, Steve Baker on the inside. These guys in the back are already pushing and shoving and saying, hey, look, fellas, I got to go. What's going on, Waylon? How you doing? Yeah, I'm up in the booth. Yeah, man, I'm up here. We're just throwing this down. We're here late model racing here, racing for a cause. These guys are putting on a good show already. As you're looking at Chris Medford right there in third. Ryan Nolan out for... No John's with me tonight. Normally I'm up here by myself on Wednesday nights, Waylon. That's kind of just always have. Kind of just let... He got to have a night off too, you know what I mean? So right now some extreme good racing though going on back here in the back. Let's check it out because right now their nose to tail filed out pretty good up front. Right there, Jason Garrett looking pretty good. It's old Scott Neslin right there. He's trying to bring that thing up to the front. Looking like he's going to do very good. And number 94, that's Troy Rafford, excuse me. Scott Neslin at 33. He's right there on the outside of the Troy Rafford. Is a clean pass. Right now, these guys are being very respectful. I mean, we got 100 laps, short track, and as I say that, up front, 73 is looking on the inside of old Chris Metford right there, the Claiborne Auto Sales machine out there tonight, looking very good, running third place, having a good finish. I tell you, it's good racing. It's always good racing here, man. It's the short track stuff. These guys have been put on a good show every time they come. Look at that shot right there. We get you a good view here of what they see. The intensity they look, you can't really see their eyeballs or anything, but you kind of see their intensity a little bit. Good battle going on behind them right there. Rowdy Johnson, he's hanging in there a little bit. So hey, see if we can get a closer shot. He's looking out the front there. Christopher Lang right there in the front of him. Scott Neslin right up there. Most notably, last week's winner, I forgot. Whoa, Ryan Nolan spinning. I told you. It's got to be the pick. It's the pick jinx. That's what it is. Me and John, we talk about it. You pick him a jinx. Now, I call him the New England Clam Trouter. Him and Andrew, and he's having a hard time getting that thing spun around. Well, that thing just does not want to cooperate. So let's go back and see what happened to him. Now, I forgot to mention, in this league, the prior winner, and he just drove it in, and car shot up, got into the side right there of him. But I forgot to mention that how they do it here is Ryan Nolan won last week, so he actually automatically, even though he was on pole, and I forgot to mention that, he had to automatically start from the back. But his teammate, Andrew Hill, the other clam chowder New England machine up front there, was Steve Baker and the Navy machine behind him. He's up front looking very, very good. Heck yeah, man. We got I call these the little monsters, man. These are the late model action right here tonight. Lucas Oil Speedway, run the course for the first time. Had some good racing there at the beginning. Just like Ryan Nolan was just trying to get through the front. And we got a heck of a battle going on for the points, folks. And I need to get, probably at one point or something, I need to get maybe Rick Greenway up here, or Rick Hammond. I need to get Rick Hammond up here in the booth with me. And hey, you ain't right. You need some nails and hammer, because he just got hammered, man, right there on that bumper, no doubt. So, that's the Home Depot machine. We can go to Home Depot and get us some nails and hammer. Waylon, what do you think? Well, we can go get us a whole hardware store if we have to. We can build a boat for the Navy machine up there, and we can go fishing for some clam chowders, get some clams up there, man, because that's what they trying to do. So right now, we got in third place, 73, Jason Garrett, Home Depot. He's got the parts we need to build us a boat. Steve Baker's in there in second place in the Navy for the Navy guys so that they can run down the man up front and do some fishing and net that guy in who's the New England clam chowder. So there you go. They got it all figured out. 1, 2, 3. On that note, I'm going to take a drink. Well, Joe White up here in the booth, and I definitely appreciate all the viewers here. So Ryan Nolan brings out the caution. He's still right there in 8th place though. So Scott Neslin, it's gonna be the battle. But I was just saying, I need to get Rick Hammond up here in the booth with me at one time and talk about this points battle here. How close it is and whatnot, because Ryan won last week. Scott Neslin looking like he needs to back it up here, but right now Andrew Hill, the man on point, he takes off. He says, "There ain't nobody catching my clams tonight, man. Y'all two can build all kinds of boats y'all want back there." Right now the Home Depot saying, "Look, I got a bunch of drills, man, and hammers, and I'm about to come to the front with them." And I'm looking very, very good here. Jason Garrett, he's on the inside there, battling along with Troy Radford, the number 94 machine. Troy Radford looking good. Right behind him, you got Scott Neslin right there. He needs to get up there and get away from Ryan Nolan. He needs all the points in the world. So, it all makes sense now. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Well, it absolutely makes sense right now. I want to appreciate the viewers because these guys right now, they're nose to tail. 2x2 to 13's in the wall. That's Rowdy Johnson. He's getting a little rowdy out there, beating and banging. No caution, though. He held on to that machine, but hey, it's a scare of Ryan Nolan to see another car out there tearing a wall down. Rowdy up there trying to get D-Strong with the side of the wall here at Lucas Oil. Look at them guys, man, go high. They're taking a high side here, and that's kind of uncommon to what I'm used to seeing, because normally I'm used to seeing these guys, man, running down on the apron and mowing the grass and weed eating and everything else. I mean, hey, you don't need landscaping when you're running with these guys racing for a cause. Now, these guys will do it for themselves, but they're looking very, very good out here. Andrew Hill out front. He's got that clam chowder machine. Now, he understands that he has a Navy SEAL right behind him. Nolan Ryan. That does make sense, don't it? Nolan Ryan. Right now, we about to have a heck of a battle. We got New England versus the Navy. We got a Home Depot right there. Right behind him, though, I can't get a good shot of what's on the hood. Yeah, I really can't still get a good shot from there, can we? Yeah. See if we can't get a something foundation. National something foundation. Actually, it's on the back there. We'll get another shot on the back. We'll get the chase view. There we go. National Kidney Foundation. Well, I don't really want to make fun of them, or I don't really like making fun of anybody, but right now, he's sitting in 4th place, and he's probably like, high line's great here. Yeah, it is. Right now, they're out there rim riding around the outside here, but we got a battle for the lead going on. Jason Garrett right there in 3rd spot, looking very, very good in the Home Depot machine on the outside. Kidney Foundation. Yeah, I figured that one out there. Kidney Foundation. So, hopefully nobody out here needs any kidneys. Maybe a couple guys might get punched in the kidney after the race if these guys get a little mad. But it's like my colleague John Wimber said the other day, that would be for OSR Network After Dark. Stay tuned after the race in the parking lot. So, that's what we're getting here. Looks like Tinder. Well, right now, when we're up front, Steve Baker giving it everything he can. He does lap after lap. Look at that. Almost trying to take it through. Now, there's what we're used to seeing right there on the low line. That's the first man to try it right there. Jason Garrett. We're at lap 18 here of 100 here tonight. And, yeah, kidney beans now are good. Now, my wife don't like beans. I grew up on pinto beans myself. So, I don't know if much of you northern guys would know anything about that. And, but, like I said, with enough tempers out here tonight, like I say, somebody might eventually get punched in the kidney, but that's maybe the only thing I know of. Because right now, these guys looking very good running around Lucas Oil Speedway here. You got Mr. New England himself, Andrew Hill, out there. He's the teammate to Ryan Nolan. They got a good battle going up here. Man, these guys are nose to tail, all bunched up. Look who just pulled up there in the 6th spot behind Scott Neslin. And I know, man, he's up there chomping at the bit. He's just like Pac-Man. Looking very good. Coming to the front there, Ryan Nolan. Don't count him out. Early spin brought it in. He had to start from the back of the field. He's trying to bring it to the front. Good battle going on up here. Very, very patience happening here. You guys have been very lenient. Lap 21 of 100. Let's go back here to. So we're about to have a battle here, folks. These are your 2 points leaders right here. Scott Neslin and Ryan Nolan. Scott, just, man, I think Ryan's on a mission. Man, look at him dirt track that thing here at Lucas Oil. Well, he is driving the lug nut straight out of that thing. I mean, wow. Folks, I'm telling you, he is hanging the fuel cell out the doggone right side of that thing. Wow. Yeah, that's true. I got you on that one, Waylon. Absolutely. But my wife is from the north, and she don't like beans at all. She said she don't like anything mushy, and but yet she'll eat mashed potatoes. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Women, man. But right now we got a heck of a battle going on. 4th place right here. Troy Radford. Oh, excuse me. Scott Neslin. Man, did you see Ryan Nolan just sideways that car in there? So, is he going to give him the boot? We'll have to see. He's going to try to give him that kick and run. Scott Neslin thought better of it right now as he backed off of it. Yeah, the clam chowder machine right there. Nothing wrong with that. Now let's go back here. Right now, we're looking very, very good up front here. As Chris Medford right there in the Claiborne Auto Sales machine tonight. He's backed up a little bit. He's back there in 10th when he started 4th. Not having a. Now here's Patrick Smith right there in his machine, running in 11th right now. DJ Wetmeyer, he's trying to get that thing around. Looks like he's trumped the wall just a little bit out riding high. He's currently 12th right there. And Jason Perry, he's just trying to get around here, man. He's just trying to be very, very patient. And trying to lurk his way around here. But I do like that kick butt, man. That's where I got it. Kick butt, man. These guys trying to kick butt like no other. So, Andrew Hill right here looking very, very good out front as he's holding off a hard charging Steve Baker right here, along with Jason Garrett looking very good, stalking in that Home Depot machine. Yeah, it makes no sense. Man, it's just women, man. You know what I mean? What do you do? So, he's top 5 running order. Andrew Hill, Steve Baker, Jason Garrett, Troy Radford, and Ryan Nolan rounds out the top 5 right there running order as we're closing in on lap 29 here, 100. Looking very good. Only have 1 caution here so far tonight. And, oh, well, as I say that, Jason Garrett, look at that. Boy, you want to talk about power slide drifting right there. He just threw that Home Depot machine and looked like he was skateboarding at a race around there. Wow, and he is still trying to. Now, folks, what we don't understand or realize, tire wear probably going to come into a factor here. So, very good run. Oh, and he's in a wall. Man, he is beating a wall down, sliding around. He is still dirt tracking that thing. Well, you want dirt track on asphalt? Here you go. Watch tonight here, OSR Network. And man, that man Jason Garrett's going to show you. He's practiced for his dirt. And the 94. Troy almost putting the nose in there. Yeah, that was a heck of a save right there. Watching this battle because of the intensity. Oh, Ryan Nolan looking on the inside. He's trying. Look, these guys, man, are getting very loose coming off the turns. So, I want to appreciate all the viewers out there, man, as always. Let me know who y'all's pick is. Who you pick, who's your favorite. You like that new top 5, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, Robert always talks about my top 5. So, he said, oh, Lord, I'll be talking about that this time next week. So, hey, if you like what you see, folks, man, hit a like button for me out there. If you don't like what you see, hit the dislike button. Hey, I ain't too ashamed in the game here to have all y'all punch the like button and everything else. But nonetheless, man, right here, we are live here on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch tonight, all OSR Network. And we want to appreciate all the viewers out here. We've got an extreme battle going on. Lucas Oil Motor Speedway. If I get that out. Wow. Yes, he is. Ryan Nolan's on a mission because he knows right behind him Scott Neslin. Now, if he can keep Scott Neslin behind him, the points title's all but his pretty much. So that's what we're looking at right now is a battle up front here. Steve Baker's all over the back end. He is trying to eat him some clams if he can get a hold of it right now. Looking very good. Battle right now, though, is also sitting right here with Jason Garrett in fourth along with Ryan Nolan. Ryan's on the high side, tried the low side a little bit. Well, we got some good battling going on up front here so far, folks. It's just one of those. Wow, so we'll look out the nose here. Jason Garrett, see what he sees. Let's go behind Ryan Nolan, see what he sees. Man, look at that close-up view shot right there, just out the back. Hey, let me know how the stream looks, how everything sounds. Make sure I'm not so loud and you can't hear the cars. I want y'all to be able to hear the cars and hear everything inside. So, definitely want y'all to be able to do that. So, because right now we're looking very, very good out here, folks. These guys are, matter of fact, let me get a check. Caution. We're in the caution. Hang on a minute. We'll say Christopher Lane probably was involved with that one. Ooh! Got the 71. And looks like him and Chris Medford just got together. Some short track racing. And we were talking about kidney punching. I mean, those two guys are going to meet out in the parking lot after the race probably. So, here we go. Lap 37, 100. Everybody's coming down pit road. Tires, tires, tires. Alright, well, I wanted to check that sound out just a little bit. So, right now we're looking very, very good up front here. It's Jason Perry right there. First man lap down. He's going to get probably the wave around. Andrew Hill currently in third. Patrick Smith right there. So we're going to go back here. We're going to have probably about lap 40 when we go back. Again, I want to appreciate the viewers. Appreciate everybody out there. And then if you're over on the Facebook side watching, hey, I want to appreciate you there too. Hit a share, hit a like, and hit a comment for me. I'll get with you after the stream. Actually, I can actually I probably could just go ahead and go on my phone here. Let's see if anybody's watching. There's 2 people watching over here. All right, good deal. So, whoever's the 2 watching on the Facebook side, I do appreciate it, as always. We love it. Love it, love it. Man, I love it. So, keep up the good work. These guys out here, man, put on a darn good show. And it's exciting racing so far. So, here we go. Steve Baker, finally the man going to be out front here tonight. Lucas Oil Speedway. As we're getting set here, folks. I'm getting pumped up. Don't know about y'all. But pumped up here to get back to this excitement. So, like I said, let me know, see how everything sounds, how everything looks, and I hope y'all enjoy it. If you don't, let me know about something that you don't enjoy. So, will definitely be helpful. Oops. There we go. So, I'll take that ticker down for just a little bit. So if you get set here to go back green flag racing, what's Facebook? It's OSR Network. Look up OSR Network on Facebook, and you'll be able to see it, man. Or you can look my name up, actually, Joe White, either one. So easiest way to look up is OSR Network, and you should be able to find it easily that way. So getting set to go back here green flag racing here, folks. Lucas Oil Speedway here, Indianapolis. As old Andrew Hill's about to take him out front. Well, nope, he had to lean there because Steve Baker had the lead. He was a little bit ahead of him. So as they head off into turn number 1 here, looking very, very good. Very respectful. Boy, look at these guys beating and banging. Ryan Nolan up front there. And I'm going to tell you what, Home Depot's on a mission. He's like a heck of a nail gun right there. Wow. That is some extreme excitement right there. Right now, Andrew Hill. So you got both of the clam chowder machines up front. Right behind them, you got Troy Ratford right there. You got old Scott Neslin. He needs to get up there. But, man, Steve Baker's not going to give this lead up very easily, folks. As right now, it is a hornet's nest. Look at that 73 of Jason Garrett. He's got a home brand Depot machine tonight that can get to the front. He's wanting to build a lot of stuff, and one thing he's wanting to build is his own trophy. These guys, man, are just like a pack of hyenas out here running around, man. Ooh, 73 gets a little loose off the turn right there. Man, I like calling these little cars because they're so exciting to watch. I mean, good racing. These guys around here are like 44 100. They're looking very, very good coming out of these turns. I mean, look at the racing they're putting on the Lucas Oil tonight here. Oh, that's 73, boy. And they touched. They're beating each other's door handles. Well, they ain't got door handles. They're beating each other's doors off. How's that? Look at Rowdy Johnson. Boy, he had to get heavy on the binders. He thought about taking a 3 wide. Now he's got 71 all up on the back end of him. That's Christopher Lane. Look at on the inside. Now they're side by side, folks, coming out of the turn here at Lucas Oil. But you want to see exciting short track racing. These guys are putting it to the wind. They are coming out of these turns sideways. They're trying to Joey Chitwood show these things. Two-wheeling around out here. Right now looking very, very good. The 32's all over there trying to punch up the back end, man, of the Home Depot machine. D-Strong behind them. That's Rowdy Johnson right there. Don't count him out. He definitely, man, might have something for these cats up front here. If he can ever get around them, it's a good battle going on back here, though, folks. I really, really enjoy it here. So, let's see what's happening up front here. See if the New England boys up here can do anything. Andrew Hill, he's a past winner here. He's looking very, very strong. Hey, Rick, give me an update of what's the points look like for the top 3. Where's Andrew Hill at? Is he even in the points battle? I know Ryan Nolan was leading last week. Now I know he's definitely leading after winning. So, but let's kind of remember some of the points situation here. Is I don't have my link up. I need to pull my link up for next time here. So, because we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Is right now. Look at that. Oh, Andrew Hill. He's looking on the inside there. He's peeking on the inside just a little bit. He's like, hey, look, I'm here. Don't worry. Steve Baker's got the Harley Davidson machine. He's got the Hog out there. He's out cruising and a riding as we're here tonight. And very special event here for Jason Perry's aunt who passed away. And oh, they get together. Ooh, man. That was Andrew Hill and Steve Baker. They're out there beating each other to death. Well, I'll tell you what, you got the War Machine Navy right there. Ryan Nolan is first. I kind of figured he was. I think Scott Neslin's second, ain't he? Scott Neslin's in second, so he's got to get up there and do something. As right now, we'll tell you what, the War Machine Navy, Steve Baker's second. Oh, he moved up into second. So, Steve understands the importance of this race here tonight, folks. 25 points behind. We got 4 races to go. 3 after tonight, excuse me. So, getting down to the last of the group here. So, he definitely would... Now, my next thing would be is, I wonder if Andrew Hill would give Ryan Nolan that second spot. Well, maybe not. That's just answer my question. He's sitting in 4th spot. So, let's run the caution. Ooh, we got a car. Oh, we got a car. That's Rowdy Johnson. What in the world? He's playing dead on the corner. Y'all see that? His car's playing dead. Let's see what happened to Rowdy Johnson. Yeah. Look at Rowdy Johnson riding the wall, and then his car just falls over dead. The 13 machine, D Strong, looks like a possum or a turtle turned upside down. That was cute. Wow. But anyways, we're under caution again. Yeah, that's just the difference between the streams. That's all. It's just one's ahead of the other. That's all it is. There's no difference in what they are or whatnot. It's just one's delayed more than the other. I guess that's the way to look at it. Yeah, there you go. But, well, Rowdy Johnson was out there playing turtle. That was interesting. That was a bad wreck right there, though, folks. So we got our update on what the points look like. So now we understand why the urgency is here with Steve Baker being up front, and Andrew Hill, right there in second. Ryan Nolan's very much trying to stay there. Now, not to say even though if he stayed in third, he probably still would come out here. Let me another update out here. Rick, I don't think I've ever asked you this. Is how many points does the leader get for, let's say he wins this race, say Steve Baker wins this race, how many points does the leader get and whatnot? So kind of give us an idea. You said there's a 25-point difference. So maybe kind of give us an idea how close, if Ryan Nolan stayed in third, but how many points does that leader get for winning the race? So let's kind of get all that information because, hey, folks, it's getting down here. We're going to crown a champ here in the next couple of weeks. Racing for a cause here, late model action. It's getting interesting. And I want to appreciate the viewers. Who's your favorites out there? Y'all got any favorites? Got anybody you're interested in? Or I done picked Ryan Nolan. Everybody I always pick usually has bad luck, and well, he's already spun once. So 43 for the win. Oh wow, so he could take the points with a win. Okay. Wow. Well, it all depends on what does second place get. Yeah, how you break it down second, third. As we're getting set here to go back green flag racing again. So Steve Baker understands a win here could propel him to a very big shake-up here in the points. As if anybody wants to know, I'm out here communicating with pulling for Mr. Perry. Hey, I don't blame you. Definitely. And Jason Perry right now in the 11th spot's moved up. He's back on the lead lap. Looking very good as we're getting set here to go back green flag racing. Jason Garrett. All right. Jason Garrett right now is in 7th. As old Steve Baker gets a heck of a jump. Ryan Nolan's not getting a jump. And, man, he's getting pushed around. Right there, you see Chris Medford. He's going to take it 3 wide going into the turn. Oh, so it's a point each one. Oh, okay. All right, so. So, man, he's going to need, so basically it's only a points difference between each spot. Man, I tell you what, Ryan Nolan, all he's got to do is just finish maybe in the top 2 or 3 the rest of the racing. It's over with. I don't know if anybody can catch him, but right now, the 75's around and Ryan Nolan's around. We got 2 wrecks at the same time, and bam, boom. Holy cow, folks, we got so much action that happened on that deal. So the first one happened with the 75. So let's go back with that. Wow. 13. And I said that was just kind of like a chain reaction back here. Oh, yeah. Oh, Rowdy Johnson got in the back. Oh, hard hitting to the wall. And then Ryan Nolan got into it. And, wow. So let's go back on that one. Yeah, it looked like Jason got a little piece of it there. But I'm telling you what, Chris Medford right there. The 94 was battling. I mean, it just looked like Chris was on the outside. He bumps the wall, and let's try to see if we can get another angle of that one. So that's I don't know if they touched or what. Let's see what happened here. Is Chris is on the outside there. Yeah, just short track racing. I don't know. But, well, we were just talking about points, so it's a point between each. I'm going to take it, Rick, tell me if I'm wrong. It's a point basically between each position, is what you're telling me. And if so, then we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points right now that could be made if Steve wins. Obviously, we still got a long way to go. It's lap 62 of 100. Anything can happen. Yeah, it's unfortunate right there. But Jason is still running. So right now, Steve Baker, he's led 24 laps here. Andrew Hill has led 37. I don't know if do you get a bonus point for leading the most laps, or leading the lap, or how's all this work? I'm asking, paging Mr. Rick. Because that's another thing that he's going to be looking at, is he's going to want to be leading the most if that's what it is. So, I want to appreciate everybody that's over on the Facebook side. Hey, leave me a message. I'll get back to you after this race. I'll definitely comment on it. As we're here, OSR Network here, live, racing for a cause, late model action. I call these the little monsters here, folks. And they're about to set sail here again. And it'll be lap 65 of 100. We're getting down here to the last of the last, folks. 35 laps to go tonight. And it's been an unbelievable race here so far. As right now, Steve Baker's the man out point. He gets a good jump on Andrew Hill, Mr. New England himself right there. And there's a heck of a battle behind him, though, as they are door-to-door heading into turn number 1. Looking very good as that number 73 all night long has drove the wheels off of Home Depot there. He is saying, look, fellas, I am trying to bring every piece of 2x4 I can. And look at the battle in the back there. Wow. We got a good one so far here. Yeah, Jason's looking really good. He's in the top 10 right now. 10th spot right there. As Jason Garrett's battling on the inside of the 94. We got a heck of a battle going on up front. Also, DJ Wetmeyer right there in the 16, looking very good in the top 5. Chris Metford in right there in the Claiborne Auto Sales machine, looking very good. Ryan Nolan, he's trying to say, look, fellas, I got to make up some spots. I'm having a rough night. I don't know what's going on. I must not have had whatever New Englanders eat, or I don't know what they eat. Must not have watched enough Tom Brady stuff. I don't know. Man, look at old Chris Medford. He looked like he almost moved to 16. DJ Wetmeyer right on out the way. That was a heck of a move right there. As they are 2 deep back behind him, Chris Medford looks like a man on a mission. He is trying to bring up. He's going to look. If the Claiborne Auto Sales don't sell late models, they definitely, oh boy, DJ Wetmeyer got loose up underneath Ryan Nolan. Ryan Nolan's trying to run that car like a man possessed tonight. He understands that he has to go. He needs a good finish. The one thing that's on his, well, look at that thing. He's just sideways with him. He can't get up high. Good racing so far, folks. If you don't like this kind of racing, I don't know what's going to help you. I mean, right now, Ryan Nolan understands the situation. He understands that Steve Baker wins this race. That eats into that big lead he's got. going into points here. So it'll be very interesting here to see, because Ryan's going to have to finish top fives, top threes, in order to just, say, hey, look, it's mine. So, get a little inside shot there, Jason Garrett. He's looking at all that intensity. He's looking very good and calm, cool, and collect inside that car right there. Looking behind him here a little bit. Check out the nose here. As right now he's got the Kidney Foundation right there in front of him, in 94. Troy Radford right there. He's all over. He's trying to say, look, roll that beautiful beam footage right there in the front of him. Looking very good. Jason Garrett looking strong out here. So right now behind him, Chris Metford, though. That's been another cat that's been on a mission out here. You got that Claiborne Auto Sales machine running around here. Those guys are going, look, we're selling a bunch of cars this week. If he goes up here and wins this one, right now he's got the points leader, Ryan Nolan, all over his back bumper. Jason Garrett, huh? Well, Jason Garrett right now looking very good in that Home Depot machine. He is definitely, I thought I saw him drop a box of nails out the side window, and nobody saw it over there. It looked like a bunch of tacks or something. So, Ryan Nolan putting the boot to the back end there, and I don't know, he's trying to look for the crossover. Got a hold with this battle right here, because it's a heck of a battle. I think it's about to heat up here between Mr. New England and Auto Sales here. One man sells a bunch of clams, and the other one sells a bunch of cars. So we're going to have to see what happens here. Right now, looking very good. The Claiborne machine versus Mr. New England right here. Right now, the 44, Chris Medford, is holding them off. Looking very good doing it. As they're battling, that's for the 5th spot right there, folks. And, Ryan Nolan understands. He knows the situation here, folks. He understands that, hey, look, that right there, that's another point. That's another position. Right now, you're looking at, 5-6 points that he could eat into that lead. I mean, he's got a big lead, don't get me wrong, going into this series. But as laps wind down, we're here 24 laps to go. They're clicking off very quick. Ain't about as fast as I can put my shoes on. Believe me, they're a lot faster than I am putting my shoes on. So there you go. But, hey, I want to make a note, man, to all the viewers out here. I want to give a shout out to the viewers over on the Facebook side there. As always, appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Enjoy it, because we got some extreme exciting racing going on right now. These guys are looking very, very good, folks. I don't know how to put it, or how any other way to put it is good short track racing. That's basically what it is right now. So Ryan Nolan did get around him. That's another position he got. He got him to the 5th spot. Right now, Jason Garrett looking very good. So he's going to set his eyes on to going to the front. And the only thing Steve Baker can do is just basically win this race and let the cards kind of play out where it needs to, because Ryan Nolan's got such a huge lead. Really not a lot anybody can do. I mean, he about could he could almost pretty much seal the deal here in the next couple weeks, just by running up front and whatnot. So we'll just have to see as the closing lasts. Right now, Andrew Hill's not thinking about that. He is thinking about pulling it up here and trying to be what it can be. Scott Neslin. Man, that card is it's sick. It's unfortunate right there for him. Not the week he would like. And Rowdy Johnson, well, that guy, feel for him. And there's Jason. Jason looking very good. 10th spot. He's just out here just kind of cruising and picking up things. And he got that kick butt machine going on. I like that paint job, though. So there's Andy Lambert right there in the 9th spot, looking very, very good. He's battling along Christopher Lang right here. DJ Wetmeyer right there in 7th. And Chris Metford. And that Claiborne Auto Sales machine looking very, very good right there. He's currently 6th. Ryan Nolan's pulled up on the back deck lid there. Jason Garrett, he's looking to take that 4th spot. He's slowly but surely trying to move it up here. Don't know if he's got enough time to bring it to the front and win this one, because laps are winding down here, folks, here at Lucas Oil Speedway. And I definitely want to appreciate all the viewers out here As always, man, these guys, man, racing for a cause. Looking very good. Look at that Jason looking very good as he puts the block on him. And Ryan's looking good right there in that 78 machine. So, you got the Ryan Nolan, the other clam chowder machine right there. He gets a heck of a run coming off that turn. And Mr. Home Depot himself right there in the number 73, Jason Garrett, had to put a block. But we got a heck of a battle about to start up here for the front. As Andrew Hill's probably going to be like turning the wick up just a little bit as they are riding outside here, and it's awesome. Yes, it is. That's the racing for Carroll Davis paint. Sure is. Oh, we'll see if we can't get a shot. Closer look at it. Boom. I know he's a little bashed on the side, but right there it is. Racing for Carroll Davis. Right there you go. Get a good shot there. Jason Perry for him out there. Not having the night that he would like, but hey, we talked with him before the race. He's got all the confidence in the world. He appreciates all the prayers out there. And he wanted to give a shout out to his good buddy out there, Justin. So, looking very, very good here, nonetheless. So, as we go through the field here again, as right now, hold on to your hats, folks, because Andrew Hill's about to make this interesting along with Troy Radford. As we're closing in here for about 13 laps to go here tonight. Lucas Oil Speedway here for the late model series action, racing for a cause here. And you're right, we're racing. This is a memorial race for Jason Perry for his aunt Carol Davis out there. So good memorial race here tonight, Lucas Oil Speedway. These guys racing for a cause, and they do what their name says. They race for a cause. And right now, Steve Baker is trying to race for a cause, and that cause is to stay out front and gain as many points as he can to hopefully, if they go into the last race, have a slim shot. As we see Ryan Nolan bang the wall back there a little bit. I mean, he's driving the wheels off that thing. Looks like these cars are evil handling coming off the turns. Oh, look at that thing just get sideways. Wow. That is close. I know Ryan Nolan definitely probably would not want to wreck this thing with the closing laps here and drop out of the top 10, because he definitely right now would stay where he wanted to stay at. He's definitely got it, but right now we got a heck of a battle going up front. We got 3 cars. And, oh, man, I'm going to tell you, did you see Troy Radford right there? Almost he threw a heck of a move on Andrew Hill. He is trying everything he can. 10 laps to go, folks. These guys are getting very loose coming off these turns here tonight. Lucas Oil Speedway, and Andrew Hill's looking on the inside. He had to hit the brakes just a little bit. Just touch it just a little bit. As heck, I don't know which battle to keep up with, because right now Steve Baker's doing everything he could do to stay out front. While Ryan Nolan's trying to do everything he could do to get one more position. Because every position, that's a point. And right now, Andrew Hill, he's up against the wall, and he's fighting for his life to stay in second spot. Alone, we're trying to dive that thing on the inside. Troy Radford looking on the inside here as we're coming down to lap 92 of 100, folks. Getting down to the closing laps here. I hope y'all have enjoyed this whole entire exciting race, because it has been a thriller so far. You got to put on the show. I mean, they've kind of sideways run them. And oh, that is not what Ryan Nolan wanted to see. Oh, punched. Wow. Oh, Jason Garrett into the wall very hard. Let's go back and see what happened. Wow. We saw it. I think he just got loose coming off the turn. Got a wider shot here. They were battling real good right here, Ryan Nolan and him. Now, Ryan did get up in the wall a little bit. But it's not going to be over with. It's not going to end it. We're going to have probably about 2 or 3 laps. Yeah, he got loose. And Ryan got up into the wall himself. So that's going to hurt his car. Well, man, I hate to see that, man, because Jason was looking very good. Now, this is, that didn't bring her caution out? Really? Well, I'm sorry, folks, but we saw the replay there, but I thought that brought a caution out. Maybe he got off on the thing, but the thing about it is here, Troy Rafford got around Andrew Hill. And Ryan Nolan's right there in fourth. As we're coming down to 5 laps to go. The next thing is, can Chris Medford run down Ryan Nolan in the front up there and take another spot away from him? Ooh, Ryan Nolan is loose all over the place. That car took a slam up against the wall. He's probably got a little bit of toe out as he's running his teammate down. His teammate looks like he hit the wall hard also. These cars are all beat and banged. Right now, Troy Rafford, the man's trying to close in. We've got about 4 laps to go. Now, the thing is here is if Ryan Nolan catches Andrew Hill, does Andrew battle him, let him go, or what? Keep up right here because this is going to be the battle, folks, right here is for 3rd spot. And that's what Ryan Nolan needs, is he needs to bounce back and get the 3rd spot or something. As right now, wow, I thought there'd been a caution on that last ordeal, but there wasn't. We'll have to see here. Can he hold him off? So coming down to 2 laps to go. Ooh, Ryan's got the inside. He's on the preferred line. Man, Andrew's got that run off the turn, coming off the turn here. We got a battle for the front, but the battle right now is for 3rd, folks. They definitely don't want to do anything to take each other out. As we're going to come to the line this time by. It's going to be a white flag for Steve Baker. He is definitely going to want to, let's go to our wide shot here so we can watch the 2 battles here. Battle for the lead. Here's the white flag in the air for Steve Baker. Troy Rafford's going to do everything he can here on the closing laps. And Andrew Hill is trying to hold his teammate off right there. So the battle is for 1st, 3rd. Ryan Nolan's looking on the inside. They're going to be side by side down the bad stretch. There's going to be this last turn right here. Is the outside good enough? Can Ryan hold it? Who's going to come off of this one right here? Oh, my Lord. I think Andrew Hill beat him to the line. Holy cow. What a race. Wow. Let's go back and watch that one again. Man, I'm going to tell you what, that was a heck of a race. This right here, closing laps, folks. This is the battle for 3rd spot. Teammates right here, side by side. They're coming around here. And watch this. They were side by side. Coming out of the last turn. Andrew Hill was on the outside right there. And let's go, man, in slow-mo right here. Boom! Looks like Andrew Hill just barely nudged him out at the line. Wow, what a run that was. Holy cow. But tonight's winner, that man, Steve Baker, he held on to it here tonight. So he's going to burn them down here, folks. Wow, what a run. So your top 3, man, is definitely Steve Baker, the winner here at Lucas Oil Motor Speedway. Troy Rafford in 2nd. Andrew Hill's going to bring it up in 3rd. What a race. What a race. All right. Well, I'm going to get a talk here with the 2nd place finisher tonight here because, man, what a run that was here. 3rd place, man, it's going to be Andrew Hill tonight, folks. Andrew Hill, this is Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, I'm going to tell you what. You put on a heck of a show with your teammate out there. I call y'all to the New Englanders, the clam chowder machines. And, man, y'all were door to door coming out of that last turn. I had to see that one twice. You inched him out for 3rd place just barely.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, man, a few words. How'd the car feel all night tonight?
Felt okay. I got a little tight there at the end, but I was happy with the run.
All right. Well, you got anybody out there you want to thank tonight, Andrew?
Just all the guys we raced against. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, Joe.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, man, folks, that's Andrew Hill. Andrew, let's get back down to your crew, man. Congratulations on that third place finish. Let's get old Troy Radford up here. Troy Radford, is Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
I do, Joe. How you doing tonight?
Oh, pretty good, Troy. I'll tell you what, you was able to get there and get in second spot, and just
You got
didn't
me,
have.
Joe?
I got you. You there? Oh, you there? My bad. Sorry about that. I'm sitting here just talking up a cool breeze and out the button mashed. You did everything you could do. You got up there in second spot. Time just ran out on you to try to get up there to the lead. Man, how'd the car feel all night?
You know, short run, I was junk. I was fourth, fifth place at best, but I was really shooting for those long green flag runs, and I mean, it was paying off there hard coming to the end for Baker. But you know, just had a great long run car. Needed another lap or two to try to get him.
All right. Well, I tell you what. You got anybody out there you want to thank tonight?
You know, of course, my family for letting me come out here and do this, and you know, I've been racing with a couple of guys here, Jason and Chris. We've been all kind of working together, working on a few things, just to try to get up there and try to beat Baker and Nolan out there.
Oh, absolutely. Well, again, congratulations tonight for bringing it home in second place here tonight at Lucas Oil Motor Speedway. Racing for a cause here tonight, late model action.
Yeah, thank you much.
All right, good deal. Well, folks, I'm going to head off down here to Victory Lane as the confetti's flying. Them guys, man, are exciting. Steve Baker pulls it off here tonight in the Navy machine. Let's see what he's got to talk about. Steve Baker's Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
I've got you, Joe.
Well, Steve, you were the man out there tonight. You was running down that number 77 all night long. He was right there behind you most of the night. But you pulled it off. The winner tonight, racing for a cause, late model, Lucas Oil Speedway. And it'll help your case a little bit for the points, as we've got now 3 races to go after tonight. So how'd that car feel, though?
The car felt awesome. Was really, really good in the middle of the long green flag runs we had. Had a good pit stop there on that 40 to let me get out front, and really I think that's what won the race, because really whoever was out front, whether it was me or Andrew or really anybody else who could have been, that was the place to be, because it's so hard to get a run off the bottom here, and whoever's out front can just stay on that high line.
Oh, absolutely. I'll tell you what, there was a heck of a battle going on for third back there between the teammates of Ryan Nolan and Andrew Hill. And they came side by side there at the end, but nonetheless, you were out front. You held off Troy Radford there at the closing laps. And like you said, you was out there. So, got anybody out there you want to thank for the victory tonight?
Yeah, just want to thank the guys that were up there, Andrew and Troy, for running clean races the whole way, and thank the guys who put this on, and it was a lot of fun, and thanks, Joe, for commentating and broadcasting from the booth. All
right, not a problem. I'll tell you what, again, tonight's winner here, Lucas Oil Raceway, Indianapolis Park, I guess is what you'd say. Winner tonight, Steve Baker here, racing for a cause in the late model. Again, congratulations for the win tonight, Steve.
Thank you very much, Joe.
All right. Well, that was exciting. That's all I got to say. Let's do a rundown order. Tonight's winner, Steve Baker here tonight. Troy Radford right there in second. Andrew Hill in third. Ryan Nolan in fourth. Chris Metford right there in fifth, bringing the Claiborne Auto Sales machine right there in the top 5. Chris Lang in sixth. DJ Whitmire seventh. Jason Garrett in eighth. Andy Lambert right there in ninth. And old Jason Perry, he gets up there in the top 10 for tonight. 11th place, Patrick Smith. Old Rowdy Johnson having the night he needed. He was out there turning that car upside down. In 12th, and Scott Neslin. He got in some hard trouble early on in 13th. So, it was beating and banging, short track racing. We got about 3 races left to crown a champ here at Racing for a Cause Late Model Series, folks. It's about to get interesting because Steve Baker made a note here and said, look, I'm not done yet. You might have a good lead on the field, but I am definitely here. And Andrew Hill helped the case because he didn't give that 1 point up there. So it's going to get interesting, folks. Tune in here. So I'm Joe White up here in the booth. And OSR Network. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Also check us out, man, on Twitter. And you can check us out online at onlinesimracingnetwork.com. So until tomorrow night, we've got extrememotorsports99.com action here at OSR Network. Cup action, Texas Motor Speedway tomorrow night. Race number 3 of their chase right there to crown a champ. So, until then, folks, everyone have a good night, and thank you for tuning in.